Tonight is October 15th, 2009, and I decided that it is time to retire some of this old Athearn equipment. So, to rail fans out there, this is what would be known as a hospital train, because hospital trains usually mean that the locomotives are either going back to EMD to be stripped and rebuilt into something else, or they're going to the scrapper to be cut up for scrap, which in this case they're going to an auction or something. They're getting sold. But anyway, there's several problems with some of these, which is why I've decided to retire them, and it's really not worth my time and effort to put into them to make them as good as the new ones that are coming out today. Several of them are not even prototypically correct, like this first one, for example. Conrail only had 5 GP40-2s in the Phase 1, and this is the Phase 1. And the numbers were 3275 to 3279. So this one is not correct. All the remaining GP40-2s were later phases that had anti-climbers, the corrugated grills, and the real late ones had the exhaust silencer on them, I think in the 3400 series. And then again, these here that are missing handrails and number boards and grab irons and all that stuff, because they were the original Athearn kits that never had any of that, and I never took the time to put them on. I used to run them with no handrails and grab irons and so on and so forth. So I think it's time to retire these and get some more new equipment that's much better. Anyway, they do run. They're kind of loud, and this is going to make Rich's night, because there's so much locomotives on here. There's so many of them. And these are the semi-older motors. They're not quite as efficient as the newer ones, so they tend to draw a little bit of power. So, Rich, the fan's for you. Here it goes. Just listen to these things. They do run fairly well for old equipment. Whoops, I spoke too soon. We seem to have a derailment. Yes, I guess a good one. This switch has always been problems for me. I don't know why, but it has plagued me with problems for years now. Time to rip it up and put a shin of hair in instead of these Atlas Mark III switches. But the Atlas Mark III switches at the time were $6 a piece, or the shin of hairs are, I don't know, anywhere from $18 to $20 a piece. Alright, resuming. The smell of old Athearn motors. Boy, does that bring back memories. Full throttle. Well, I guess it's time to box these things up.